Dana Milkie is with me from EGym. Dana, thanks for joining me, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, always, Lyle.
Yeah. Hey, quick question. I know you're a busy guy. With it being Monday and you looking at the week ahead, I'm just curious for all those operators out there and managers and up and comers. You've been in the gym game for a long time. What are some strategies that maybe you can share about, hey, let's look at this week. How do we get prepared to execute and have an awesome week? What are some things that you've done and are currently doing with EGym or your previous experience?
Yeah, I mean, I think going back, we both know John Hamilton for years and years, right? And he was kind of the first guy I really got involved with in the industry. And he's always like, look, there's 3 things you should be looking at. Like, well, how did yesterday go? What do you got set up for today? And what does tomorrow look like? And at first I thought that was a very sort of myopic look to it. But over the years, I realized that particularly if you're an operator, you got to control what you can control, and you really have to be focused on, did yesterday go the way you planned? If not, what do you need to do differently today to make sure that you can execute on your plan today? And then tomorrow, obviously, is more than just one day, but then, okay, what does the next several days look like? What are you looking at? And this, particularly as I speak about this, is from a membership sales perspective. But I think it's also true in your clubs where, making sure that you have a plan, executing on the plan, you're going back and doing a quick, what I call post-mortem on how your plan went. And I think for me, that's always sort of been something that I try to do. Always remember, what I look at is, have I been able to execute on what I put in front of myself? And if I haven't, what can I learn from that? What do I need to do differently to continue to go forward strategically with that?
And then for those that are up and coming, just curious, what's the first thing you would say to someone new in the industry that they should do the first thing in the morning when they show up, and they're aspiring to do something great and ascend the ranks? What's a behavior you'd say, hey, first thing in the morning, doesn't matter if it's Monday or whatever, do this behavior, and that'll get you in the right direction?
Yeah, well, I think this is an easy one, actually, because I think far too often we in this industry forget about who we serve, right? We forget about the member, right? And we think more about ourselves. We think internally, right? We think about our goals. But this is I think fitness is a hospitality industry, right? And the hospitality industry teaches us that you have to connect with the guests, or in our case, the members. So I think the most important thing you can do when you walk in every day is make sure that you engage and connect with your membership base. Learn from them, listen to them, make sure you understand who they are and what their goals are, because each of them are a little bit differently. And so for me, I think those that are going to really ascend the ranks are those that understand who pays our bills, right? Who helps drive the revenue, and then engages and connects with them, right? So the people that used to work for me on the club side that I remember in my head well now are those that I thought really struck an incredible relationship with members. So to me, it starts and ends with the members. So the first thing you need to do every day is connect with them, or at least one of them.
And I'll finish with this anecdote along the lines of what you said. Some of those people that I connected with over 25 years ago are people that mentored me, that helped me, that lifted me up. You and I connected over, was that like 15 years ago now, man? Where are we at?
At least.
And here we are.
At least 15.
And it's just connection and authenticity with that relationship. So I appreciate you, man. Thanks for taking the time. I know you're busy, but.
I'm always happy to help. I was just on what you just said. I still have friends from when I was running that group that I play golf with, that I socialize with, just all off of that member connection that I think is so critically important and sometimes so easily overlooked.
Yeah.
So
they last with you for a lifetime. So Dana, brother,
Absolutely.
I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time, man. I'll talk to you soon, all right, man?
Always, Lyle. Happy to catch up, and I'll talk with you soon.
Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate you.
All right, be well.
See you, bud.